2024, there's one skill I learned in particular that I'm dying to use, and that's leather work. When I planned to remake my Seasons 3 through 5 Ahsoka, I knew I had to express this newfound skill. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you starting with a piece of paper, I create my pattern. Using a ruler, I get the exact lines that I need. Then I fold it in half to get it symmetrical. Then I draw on the design. Once I was happy with it, I cut everything out with an X-Acto knife. Using my pattern, I cut out my leather. Then I pinned my pattern to my leather to get it ready for painting. Using a leather dauber, I dabbed on the paint in the stencil cutouts. For this, I'm only using simple acrylic. I shaded in the edges and painted the back, and with that it was complete. While here it's only attached with Velcro, I'd like to get a better attachment. Now for the belt. I started with 2 pre-cut leather strips and then measured around my waist. Once I had gotten the measurement I needed, I cut my belts to size. Once both belts were cut, I crossed them together and then cut the edges. Then I punched holes for my thread. I sewed the pieces together in the front and on the sides to hold them together. Now using Angela's leather dye and army tan, I dyed the belts. Finally, I sealed it with a tan coat. As I stated before, it's held together by Velcro, but I plan on getting a better attachment later. I created my pattern using the cling wrap method, then finished the templates onto paper. You'll notice there's some seam allowance. That's what I traced on my foam, cutting the excess off. Once I cut my leather, I took contact cement and glued it on and folded the edges. Here's what it should look like. I did the same for the gauntlets, boots, and armbands. For the boots, I sewed the front and back, and then for the gauntlets, I used Velcro. Finally, the buckles are just simple EVA foam. If you want to see how I created the rest of this cosplay, please check out my Instagram and Facebook. Also, check out my Ahsoka headpiece video and my other Ahsoka cosplays.